son's boy.
Welcome.
Yes.
Monday
Boy.
Night Heroes. We are. You just. That's out of context, man. That's totally out of context.
Don't worry about it.
Totally
You
out
can't
of
prove
context.
nothing.
We are playing Nippon no Kage tonight. So let's introduce our characters and get this show on the road. Lily, who you playing?
Wait, you're starting with me? This is new.
I'm just going from left to right.
I am Aika Nomiya, and I am a I guess I'm no longer a Ronin, huh?
Nope. Well,
I
you
have
almost
a
were a
severe-
Ronin again.
You're
Yeah,
employed, Ronin.
Yeah. I'm employed Ronin that may be Ronin straight up again. Was a bounty hunter at some point. And don't trust the soy sauce ever.
Roddy, who are you?
I am Kratos the Spartan. No, I am Daizan, renegade monk and newly christened traitor to the shogunate.
Nick, you are muted.
I am playing. I've lost my character sheet. I'm gonna have to turn on my other computer to find it. I think my name is Hayato. Was that my fake name? I don't know who I am anymore. I haven't led a double life for so fucking long. I just don't know who I am.
Oh, oddly enough, I've lost your character sheet as well.
Oh, Nick's dead.
He never existed. Moving on.
He has ninja'd himself.
I will turn on my other computer and then we'll find it.
I'll find it.
Ninja vanish.
He's a dude who's playing a dude who's playing another dude.
In here somewhere. Weird.
My character's name is really Armand Tanzarian.
How do I not have your freaking character sheet?
Nick is playing Kaiser Soze. Moving on.
All right. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. You are something Shiba no Kami Hayato.
Hayato. There we go.
Hayato. All right, and finally, Mr. Advent himself.
Yes. Tonight we playing Gudo, priest in training.
And I'm Steve. I'm your fucking keeper.
Priest in training or cheese in training? Gouda.
Gudo.
Gouda.
That was named by my master.
Cheese in training.
That's how it became.
So last time you prevented the ritual execution of some guy of the daimyo.
You know, some guy.
Ota Sukamune and his family. Hamamatsu, the city you're in, along with the Hatami province, is now in rebellion against the shogunate, which is a damn good thing. You managed to defeat the entire execution party and capture one of them, the Taoist Abe Fusakage. And that's where we kind of left you off, where you had just knocked Abe out, and a bunch of ninja skidded off into the night, actually flying. So we'll take it from there. A light rain has started to fall. So, what are you guys doing?
I guess
Reading.
we'll have to haul Abe into the house where he can be interrogated by Lord Ota.
I will de-bear myself.
Yeah, you've been debared.
Yep. Ugh.
Okay, so you drag Abe into the house.
Okay. Splash some water on his face to wake him up.
He wakes up. How do you have him? Is he free? Is he bound? What's the situation here?
Oh, he's bound. We don't want him waving his hands around.
Okay. All right. Yeah, well, you guys are interrogating. It's your show. I'm not going to talk to myself.
I know you're not going to talk.
We're trying to remember what the hell we did.
No,
Please act out two NPCs talking to each other.
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
It changed like the tone of voice and like accent.
Inflection.
where is my wife?
Swear to me.
No.
Where is the precious? I don't know where the precious is.
No.
All right. Both
I
of those
really
were
don't know
great.
what to ask him because I don't know what the fuck he knows. He guys just kind of showed up and asked questions, and we bounced. So
Ask him what the fuck he knows.
what the fuck do you know?
Spill the beans. Spill the soybeans.
What is okay? What the aide to the daimyo who is not present in the mirror world?
You killed him.
We killed him.
He was going to be appointed as the new daimyo.
Yes. Okay. Oh.
It's been a minute.
Where is the daimyo's wife?
She's with the shogun.
So you're saying you admit that all of this is simply a farce?
A farce. When Tokugawa Latsuna tells me to do something, I do it. That's kind of how it works.
Have you no brain for yourself?
I'm not paid to have a brain for myself. I'm paid to be loyal to the shogunate, as you should be, traitor.
I am loyal to the Dharma. It is my first loyalty. It is my only loyalty.
And that is why you Buddhists shall never rule Nippon.
I don't
You
think
have
they
no
want-
sense of honor.
One of our precepts is to not cling to anger. And I slap him.
Like you hadn't killed him yet, considering your afflictions.
Well, technically, he's not a priest. He's a
He's a charlatan, a sorcerer.
The only thing saving his life. You're not a priest, you're a fake.
Where is the shogun keeping Lady
Yayako.
Yayako? Thank you.
That is not my business to know. I would assume that he's keeping her close, possibly in Edo, definitely in Edo, possibly in the shogun's compound.
Possibly. Aren't you paid to know?
No, I'm paid to come here and get rid of the traitor.
The traitor.
Consorting with yokai is treasonous.
You are aware that this consorting with yokai is the only thing that keeps this fucking island floating.
There's no proof of that.
No proof of that. Is there a window in this room?
Give me a luck roll.
07.
Sure, there's a window.
Oh, hold on. Let me double check to make sure I have that much luck. Okay, yes, I do.
You guys did burn up.
Since we didn't make these luck rolls, make luck
Oh
rolls.
yeah, were we supposed to do our luck rolls
Sure, make luck
session?
Oh, lovely. I failed that one.
I made that.
Wait, failing is good, right?
Yeah, you want to fail your luck
You
roll.
want to fail your luck? Yeah.
So it's 1d10 plus 5. If I make it.
Yep.
Go, darn it.
Oh, excuse me.
Uncouth ninja.
Okay, so there is a window.
Yep, there's a window.
Gudo,
Yes, yes, master.
will you please escort our captive to the window?
Indeed.
What
You
kind of
will
view
face.
do we get?
What did you say?
Oh, I was asking the keeper what kind of view we have from this window.
It is a view of the compound. There's a lovely garden, very well maintained. A few trees, possibly a well, not the well, because that's
Off limits now.
Oh, and also in the back of the compound, in Ota's private quarters, and that's not where you are.
Oh, so no view of the damage from all the flooding?
Oh no! I mean, not from where you are.
Oh, well.
You can't
Never-
see over the fencing.
Okay, never mind. There goes that plan. Y'all can chime in anytime y'all want.
I'm trying to figure out what to chime in with because I don't remember a lot. Also, I'm just apt to kill his ass at this point, honestly. We don't have time for this. The pond's gonna fucking sink if we take too much time. If anything happens to her, we're all dead.
This is true.
And it doesn't matter whether you believe us or not. We know it. We're all dead if she dies.
But he doesn't care. He'd rather see the world burn than aid a truly righteous cause.
The only righteous cause is the cause of the shogunate.
I'm content to cut your tongue out and let you sit here in silence.
Look at what
Cut
you've
your
done.
tendons so
Obey
you
my
can't
master.
move. And you can watch the pond sink once we fail.
Oh no.
It's actually restraint.
Oh no. He attempted to kill our Lord. Our Lord will decide his fate. In the meantime, Hayato-san.
Yes.
Do you have any connections in Edo?
Oh, I should. That was my residence for a while. So, oh wait, this is out of character. I should. Looking at Cooper, resident or Edo was my residence for a little while. At least it is on my character sheet.
I see. Do you have any connections that would enable us to confirm where she is being held as we travel to Edo?
I could check, I guess. And then send a message through the ninja message network that we have going on here in Japan. I don't know.
Pigeons.
Yeah, there you go.
In mail?
Spot made it.
No, an actual pigeon showed up.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
what do you want?
Moo.
Are you
With a
cooing
good
at me?
feathers.
Are you cooing at me?
Hey, Cohen, no. He's just being funny, Cohen.
Watch Animaniacs, motherfucker.
I was doing that, actually.
He just did it poorly.
Yeah.
All right. From here, okay, we know there's probably an overland route to Edo. Is there a sea route to Edo as well? Because we really cannot afford to be stopped at any checkpoints on the road between here and Edo, unless you guys want to carve a bloody path.
There definitely is a sea route, but the docks at Edo would probably also be watched as well.
We're quite the situation, aren't we? To tell them when they're going to do whatever they're planning to do with her, we're a long ways away.
Because the Shogun has, of course, magic flying ninja to tell him everything that's going on. So obviously the Shogun's going to be expecting us.
Expecting you? Your names are up all up and down the road. You can't move without anyone recognizing you. Anyone wearing
yet here we are.
The hollyhock would arrest you on sight. Yes, you're in the rebellious city that will fall as soon as the Shogun puts his gaze here and his army. As
soon as the Dark Lord turns his gaze upon the White City.
For Gondor.
Let's see.
There are no standing armies except for the shogunate.
Right.
Which is why everyone's out of work.
Well, we need to get to Edo. We need to get to Edo fast. Are there any other overland routes other than the highway?
Perhaps this is not something we should talk about in front of this person.
Could we go down the river? The old river.
Which river? The Mississippi?
Yeah.
Let's just cobble together a raft and get Jim, and we'll go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need to consult a map of the area, I'm sure.
To the library.
I suppose we'll let the Shogun or the daimyo's loyal men take this asshole to a cell or to immediate execution, whatever our Lord wants. We come up with a way to get to Edo fast.
So the daimyo asks what you've learned from him.
We've learned that the Shogun himself is holding your wife.
Okay, to what aim?
His intentions we do not know.
This is indeed grave.
Maybe
it is grave.
Probably to use leverage against you to take your spot or something.
No, this seems bigger than that. The fact that he has her, and the fact that he's declared war on yokai, and the fact that whoever it was attacking, Rio. Yeah, the mirror realm is probably on his side.
Well,
I'm thinking he's trying to call. No, I think he's trying to call on a higher power than them. He's trying to become the yokai.
Well, he's definitely allied with the foreign yokai.
Whatever those things were that were attacking, he's definitely involved with that.
Right. But the motivations of the emperor or the shogun are not our concern. At the moment, our concern is saving the daimyo's wife and preserving.
Abe starts laughing.
What's so funny?
That little insane sorcerer.
What
The Shogun is
little
much more
insane-
powerful than him. The sorcerer is in the dungeons at Edo. He's taken care of.
What?
The Shogun needs no higher powers. The Shogun is the ultimate power.
You forget where the Shogun derives his power.
The Shogun derives his power from the sword.
sword.
And the Emperor derives his power from the gods.
That's true. And the Emperor can have all the godly powers he wants in his compound. He means nothing outside of his palace. You know that. Everyone knows that.
Maybe it's time for the Shogun's era to end.
If the Shogun's so powerful, why is he even worried about something so insignificant as this, as you call us? Why even bother?
If Nippon is destroyed, what sort of land will he rule over with all of his sword power?
You keep on saying Nippon will be destroyed.
What makes you so sure it won't be?
What makes you so sure it will be?
Because I've seen the results.
Because my master says so.
Is the daimyo in the room with us?
Yes.
My lord, I would like to take Mr. Abe on a walk.
Bind him. I want 5 samurai on him at all times.
My lord, he may not return.
Oh, he will return.
I would wish to demonstrate the truth of my words.
I know you've been a huge help, but if he doesn't return, neither do you.
Fine. Take this madman, do with him as you wish. We must away to Edo. We have a country to save.
Yeah.
Come, Gudo, to the map room.
Yes, master. To the maps. As he does a pose and falls.
Exactly what were you planning to show him?
I was going to feed him to the kappa.
Oh, I don't think that would work so well. Although showing him to the kappa would not be that bad an idea. But I don't think he cares. He won't believe. He doesn't want to believe.
Oh, that's okay. That's why I was going to feed him to him. They were hungry. But he'll meet his proper fate with the will of the daimyo. Hayato-san?
2 samurai come in to take him away, and as he's being dragged away, he just says, we will be rid of the yokai. They and Nippon will finally be divorced from each other, and it will happen at the most auspicious time.
And what festival would that be?
That would be the new moon.
Thank you. And when is the new moon in relation to now?
Tonight.
No, it's not tonight. Well, the new moon will be in 6 days.
And how far are we from Edo now?
Well, let's get out my map of Japan. Let me find my map of Japan. The map I printed out that I've never had to use until now. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. Helps if I can type. It might be actually a few stops down the road, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, you know, unless the Shogun is issued an order to execute us on sight, it might even be worth being captured. And brought before the Shogun.
I need to be tended to because I'm in pretty bad shape. So
I need some rest.
How many wounds you got?
2 that I marked. I'm pretty sure I had more, but I mean, I never got to really heal from the time the bandits we fought.
All right. Well, there's one. Shit. 2. So it may be 3, 4.
No, I mean, I think we failed those rolls with the bandits. Okay. That's why I was so low.
Well, I just made 2. Is D4?
I think that's what it is.
All right. 4 on the first and 3 on second.
Sweet. I'm not mostly dead now.
Holy shit, I got to tend myself.
It's like we were in a pretty rough battle.
Give him the healing.
That's 1. And fail the second one. Yay, I get 4 hit points back.
Healing power of Jesus.
All right, what about you, Wes?
I could use 1. I got 1.
All right, you're going to get... Sorry, Wes, you only get 1.
Oh, for God's sakes. I'm not going to stay I started at 15.
Apparently, I only had 1 wound.
All right, you want some first aid?
Yeah, Steve got some really gnarly rolls against me in the middle of that fight.
Yeah, I think I was doing really well against my opponent.
All right, well, you get 1 point back, Nick.
Oh, that's fine. I'm at 23 instead of 24. $24 is my full. I was at 22.
All right. Well, I'm all out of bandages.
All right, is everyone healed up?
Yeah, I gotta use some bed rest though, as down to 1 magic point.
We have 6 days. How far out are we?
I'm getting you that right now.
Calculating that right now. Okay. There may not be time to rest, apprentice.
Nope. We need to ride at double speed.
That's why I was trying to get some points back because we ain't got time to stop.
It's a way. It's it's the 29th station along the road.
All right.
With Edo being the first. You guys are gonna have to haul ass.
Right. I can't ride a horse.
Horses are probably out of the question anyway, considering they're looking for us.
I can dodge.
Right. But going overland outside the road is going to make the terrain more difficult, which will probably double the time that it takes.
Wear a disguise. Dress like, I don't know, rice farmers or something.
I mean, I have some ride. You can ride with me.
I could just read the mask.
It is going to be about 250 kilometers.
250 kilometers.
Let's see.
That's 155 miles.
Right.
That's some hard riding.
It is hard riding.
Let's see.
About a week to get there.
Yep. Well, do we have?
I seriously doubt I can call in any more divine favors.
You also have, there's 29 stations along this route as well.
Right, and they're going to stop us at every one wanting papers, which they have wanted posters of our names and whatnot. Hayato-san could get through easily.
I can pretend to be an itinerant laborer or itinerant farmer with a bunch of storage or some bunch of like satchels. Oh, they'd probably check the satchels. Never mind. Could try to disguise you guys as food. Just saying. Or like
No
a bundle.
more soy sauce.
No, we're not going to ride in the back of a cart in soy sauce.
No more soy sauce.
It was a tasty ride. Those were some tasty waves.
Could be cabbage this time.
Yeah, we have to get there in like 3 days.
My cabbages.
Because we can't just walk into the Shogun's castle either.
This is true as well.
You never know, man. Maybe knocking them all out might work. It worked on Saturday.
That was a fluke.
Yep. One, that was a fluke. Two, we're 5-4 against an army.
Hey, man, you've seen those samurai movies.
I've seen those samurai movies.
I have too, and they always die.
though this is modified and it has a certain kind of tone, this is not D&D.
Yeah.
If it was, we wouldn't have to worry about health right now. We could just, take an 8-hour rest and get going.
Oh, yeah.
8-hour rest, visit somebody for a teleport spell, and then just hack our way in. But no, now we have to come up with a plan, and a good plan at that.
Let's see,
we have to literally transcend time and space in order to get there on time.
I made my make plan roll.
Unless we can discern more about this separation of the kami during this festival. In the lore and rituals of the land, is there a specific spot near Edo where rituals would take place on the new moon?
There very well could be. But as a priest, you get the feeling that this isn't a sanctioned festival.
Well, no. But still, I mean, it would seem that a severing of the yokai from the land itself would require a special location.
Where's the ley line at?
It's entirely possible that there is a special spot,
All right.
but nothing like this has ever been attempted before.
Okay. Who has interrogation skills?
I don't have an intimidate skill.
I mean, I have intimidate, yeah.
I have psychology and fast talk.
Sounds like it's up to Lily.
Yeah. I mean, that would be to find out, harass Abe, interrogate him, break some fingers, and try to find out all you can about this whole separation thing. Because that seems like our key.
So the separation thing is that thing he was talking about with the separating the yokai from Nippon, right?
Yes.
I was making sure I got my information correct. In fact, you could be in there with me just to nudge me in the right directions.
True.
And I have no problem with hurting him.
Well, I guess we'll go and continue our interrogation. Gudo and Hayato-san can do what they can to make preparations for this journey and figure out a way we can get there quickly.
All right. So what do you want to do first?
The sooner we talk to Abe, the better.
Yeah, I guess we'll go back and talk to Abe again.
Okay. All right. So you're brought down to where they're keeping Abe in his dirt and bamboo cell.
Wow, they didn't even give you the iron.
I wouldn't have given him the bamboo.
Tell us more about the separation of Nippon from the yokai.
It'll be glorious.
Can you be a little more specific in what your vision of glorious exactly entails? I mean, pretend for a moment that you might be able to convert me to your cause. Because I'm all about being fair and balanced.
The kami and the yokai have held our people under their yoke for too long. We will be free of them, free of everything, to have our own destiny as Nippon, as we should be. The shogun will be free to spread his vision of a unified Nippon and a unified mainland under his iron fist. It will be glorious. No gods, no ghosts, no ogres. People will live free of fear of that.
And how exactly are you going to accomplish this?
The filthy yokai that your lord is married to will be the key, the essence of the transformation.
Mm-hmm. What sort of transformation?
It will be glorious. Really, it came about when this sorcerer approached my lord.
Aika-chan?
Yeah.
Can you convince our friend to get to the fucking point?
See, I think he has a point. Do explain. What did the sorcerer do to convince your lord this was a good idea?
He explained it. To live free.
So explain it to us.
I did, to live free of of the oppression of the yokai and the
Okay, see, you're not getting the point. How exactly is it you're intending to do this?
Okay, he's behind some bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
How close is he to the bars?
He is, I don't know, a few feet away from the bars.
Come closer.
No. I prefer to sit where I am.
Very well. I will remove my robes, fold them, set them in the corner, and ask the guards to let me in.
We don't want you harming the prisoner.
We need to know where he is. He needs to talk now.
We won't kill him. We just need this information. We're running out of time.
Maybe one of like the state alchemists has like a truth serum or something that we could use.
I got a truth serum right here.
If I remember correctly, Mr. Fuzukage has like 1 hit point, so be careful with what you do to him.
I will go and first aid him.
I will dress his wounds before beating him up again.
I will dress his wound before I undress him again.
Wax on, wax way off.
I will attempt that. I will try to demonstrate compassion before brutality.
Okay. So you're going to attempt to apply first aid to him?
Yes, that's a normal success.
Okay. He's not going to resist.
2 hit points.
Okay.
You see, it's not so bad, is it?
I can't say that I would thank you, because I will.
Least I can do. But see, I see your point. I see where you're coming from, and it is not without its merits. And certainly I don't expect that you will tell me the precise nature of how this is going to be accomplished. Unless, of course, you don't believe that it can be stopped.
He's going to be using the sorcerer's machines.
Oh, the machines. Interesting. And
Surely you've seen the sorcerer's machine.
Oh, yes. Fascinating things.
When that filthy yokai wench is filled with the glory of the soy sauce, it will rip apart the connection between Rinjin and Nippon, finally freeing us.
Yes. Thank you. You've told me all I need to know. I can't remember the name of the town, but we've been there before.
You've been to several places where they've had this machinery.
Right. It doesn't necessarily mean that's where it is. We just know what the machine is.
Well, no, we know we saw some machines underneath my temple. We burned that place to the ground.
And we saw some machines wherever it was we came out that we blew up.
Right. So
Since there was the machines at the small village where Osana was,
right.
and then
And
there
now-
was the ones that we just blew up, which were two different places.
Right.
Mhm.
Which
So
the ones where Osana was are the only ones that were mostly intact.
that we know of, therein lies the problem.
And the sorcerer was there.
That's where he was, but he went to the king. I mean, to the shogun, which
The
means he could
sorcerer
have
was
given them machines
there?
as well.
Oh, you have not met the sorcerer.
Oh,
He's been in the dungeon for ages.
and
Wait a minute, Flame Hands, that was you.
No?
Well, somebody with some fiery fucking hands decided they were gonna flambe us.
what means this
A while
flambe?
back.
Have you been speaking with the Dutch?
Possibly. Shh. What is your problem with the Dutch anyway?
Look at them with their funny hats and
That is
pale
not
skin,
important right now.
and they smell.
It's the 17th century. Everybody kind of smells.
They smell different.
Hey, motherfucker, we take baths. The Dutch do not take baths. Where
Incinerated a friend of ours.
if one wanted to witness this historic and monumental freeing of all of humanity, where could we get a view of it? What machines, what glorious devices of humanity's freedom, where are they?
There with my lord.
Lovely. So we're back to where we started. We have 6 days, less than 6 days to make a 7-day journey.
Yep.
There are no shortcuts, are there?
Well, we haven't looked at that, have we?
No, that's Gudo and Hayato's job.
Yeah.
Well, I got nothing else. So
I think we've
switch over
gotten
to
all we're
them.
getting out of this, and honestly, with Ayaka's mental issues, if she was to try to break his finger, she'd probably just kill him.
Yeah, well, let us daimyo sort him out.
Yep.
All right. So you other guys, where you what are you doing?
Trying to find a shortcut, since apparently we got to get somewhere in 6 days, but it takes 7.
How
Less than 6 days. We need to get there in at least 5.
how close does the Chenryu River get to Edo? And is it watched?
The riverways, of course, they're being watched.
Hmm.
I'm assuming you're talking to archivist or somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't really tell me where you were going or how you're doing this.
We're going to the library. We're talking to Brian Quartermash.
There we go. Let's go with that.
Tamashu. Okay.
Brian Osuke Quartermash.
All right. So the daimyo is with you all.
Yeah.
The road's going to be watched. The waterways are going to be watched.
I think we're just going to have to deal with patrols.
Oh,
We don't have time for patrols.
We don't have time for anything, it sounds like.
let's see. unless we can buy a horse and then buy someone to ride the horse for us and then take us over the mountain passes in a period of time. That's a terrible idea. Never mind.
Well, if you want, just give me an idea roll.
All right. Uh, 19. That definitely makes it.
Well, there are ways to get from A to B without using the roads. You would have to deal with bandits, though.
Well, we can go kill. Oh, we can just go kill some bandits on our way. Yeah, we can just go the old bandit route.
Never said anything about killing bandits.
Hanataro, do you know anything about bandits?
Hello? Nick?
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah. Do you know anything about bandits?
You kill them, or you sneak past them, or you outsmart them. I don't really like. Can I roll a knowledge roll to see if I have a knowledge bandit?
Sure, you can make a knowledge roll.
Yep.
I got a 39, so yeah, I made it.
All right, so when you guys started out doing this, you actually killed a number of bandits.
Yeah.
And turned them in for the reward. So, you know there are bandits in the area.
Yep.
We could deal with them. We just have to deal with them. Would you rather deal with bandits, or would you rather deal with Shogun officials or Shogun watches?
Well, these pythons can take on the bandits. Waste box.
Yeah,
Yep.
Some bandits.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't see how that increases our time
Decreases.
or decreases.
Is it shorter by any distance to go that way instead of by road? Just by
if you can get
a direct line.
Well, if you can get a way to get through there, yeah, you can definitely cut off some travel time that way. Secret bandit passes and whatnot.
Oh. So what? We just grab we just card interrogating bandits so they tell us a secret passage.
You guys are the one who's playing the game. I'm not going to give you everything.
Oh no, I was sort of speculating out loud.
Create a plan. Play games.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's just let's try to head in like the right direction in a straight line, and then hopefully we'll meet some bandits, and then we can beat them up, and then tell them, "Hey, where's the fucking shortcut?"
Yeah, they will show us the way, or we'll send them on the way to the next world.
I just realized my plan from Saturday is the same as this plan. Holy shit! Just knock them out. We'll just beat them up, and then they'll tell them what's up. I'm sorry, guys. I have no other fucking.
The daimyo says, "Do you really think risking your lives fighting bandits is going to help? What happens when the bandits outnumber you and overcome you?"
Look, buddy, I'm just going to tell you straightforward. There's an option here that I'm not thinking of and no one else is thinking of. So if you got it, then speak up.
Who's in charge of the bandits?
That would be Koju Yashishusha. Oh, no, nope, wrong one. That would be, sorry. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that sucks. Azo Yukikatsu.
My lord, you are aware of things that happen within your domain. Where does this Azu reside?
Azu lives in the forest to the north of the road. He has a small makeshift fortress out there.
Then we go there. We petition Azu for safe passage through the bandit territories, and hopefully, it's a passage that is shorter and leads directly to Edo.
If we go with that plan,
Maybe we can convince the bandits that we need to band together.
Well, that's Plan B.
If you
but
tell
right
them that
now,
joke,
Plan
they'll
A-
strike us down where we stand.
maybe we need a band of gold to get them on our side.
Oh, I'm
Well-
sure they'll want some sort of
tribute or
compensation
something
to let us through.
Yeah.
We can always give them Gudo.
We could.
Everyone
Can't
knows
give them back, but we
bandits
could.
prefer
Want me to
cheddar.
spread the word of Buddha to the bandits?
No, it'd be more like labor. You'd be trading your labor for our passage.
These mighty pythons can only do so much.
What is a python?
The mighty snake-like veins on my mighty bulging pecs and arms or whatever.
Where did you go to see such a snake?
I think it was it Nagasaki? I think I was there once.
Right. Let's go.
Gudo-san, I've been all over this island, and I've seen a lot of strange things. I have never seen a giant snake.
I've seen it. It's out there, bulges. It's like these baby muscles.
Let's go to the fucking bandit fortress. Please.
Christ. Can't take you nowhere.
Yep.
Okay. So you hightail it to the bandit fortress. And it is mighty. There's a lot of bandits here. More bandits than you can care to count. And you arrive at the entranceway to their hideout. And you're obviously stopped.
Obviously. We seek an audience with Azu.
Azo. Yeah, Azo.
Destino.
Azu. We seek an audience. I've put my clothes back on, by the way.
I would hope so.
Hey, we're not supposed to get the clothes off. Whoops. Sorry, Master.
You're taken.
Oh, go ahead.
You're taken to the courtyard where Azo sits on a makeshift throne, surrounded by his cronies, Ronin, cutthroats.
I'm imagining Japanese Conan.
And he looks at you and he just says, well, I was wondering how I was going to make some money, and look what falls in my lap. The most wanted people in Nippon.
We
Of
don't
course.
have to go that route.
And here we are. We have just walked into your camp seeking an audience. Why do you suppose we would do such a thing, great Master Azu?
Obviously, you thought I was in need of some coin and wanted me to get some more.
Perhaps.
A roar of laughter from his men.
Perhaps. Or there is something because
No,
know you have no love for the shogunate. Carried you over hill and dale through woods, force you to live like this. You could be a king in a stone castle.
I am a king.
In a stone castle. Rather than a makeshift fortress of driftwood and sticks.
Possibly. What are you proposing?
We require passage through your territory in order to reach Edo.
Going even bolder into the heart of the beast.
Yes.
We need quick passage as well.
Since you were going that way, why not go in chains and let me collect as you throw yourself upon the shogunate?
Because if we go in chains, then you won't be around to collect that money that you think you're going to collect.
Why? I get it right then and there.
And spend it where when Nippon's no longer here?
What do you mean when Nippon is no longer here?
The Shogun has decided that the yokai are not worthy of us.
Make a persuade roll.
Can I make a charm? I have no persuade.
How are you being charming?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you dirty Ronin.
I am not dirty and I'm very attractive, thank you. But she's trying to be shit, I don't have persuade. This fucking sucks.
Well, you're trying to be charming, be sexy about it.
Yeah, she's being definitely
I was
like
gonna
she's
say,
opened her kimono a bit.
I was gonna say, just be loose about it. Just flash
Yeah.
the boobs like you did in the past.
Nope.
No, there was
Heck.
nothing sexy about her stripping.
Show some neck real quick.
Yeah, she's gone for the low neck, the little cleavage showing, a little more woman of the night looking.
Okay, make your charm roll.
That is an 08, thankfully. So that is extreme, actually.
If I take you, what's in it for me? Will you become my bride?
Well, I don't know about that.
You did get an extreme success.
Yeah, I did get extreme success on that. We could consider making arrangements on that.
What do you want?
What does anybody want, really?
To live
Yes.
normally.
I know the finer things, gold and jewel,
I do want money. That is true.
fine horses.
You've read me like
Beautiful
a book
women.
there. So yes, there would have to be money involved, lots of it. But more importantly than the money is I need to have access to money. I would like. I'm assuming you have the authority to make bargains.
Not I.
Why am I talking to you?
We do know who.
Because
does
I'm
have
standing in
authority.
front, probably.
Yeah. he's the most articulate of us all. Really. Don't do a lot of talking these days.
Who speaks for Ota?
We speak for Ota.
He just said he does not. You speak
Then
for
I
Ota?
speak for Ota. He is currently my master. Yes.
Okay. I want access to Hamamatsu's underground. I want to have a gambling den. I want to have a geisha house. I want it to be there. I don't want to have to pay for it. I don't want to have taxes on it. I don't want to have to pay
Wesley.
graft to keep it.
It's
afloat.
Wesley.
I want my access to the money that I make. Can you do this for me?
So you want to make Hamamatsu great again?
No. I want to make the Azo clan great again. I can give a rat's ass about Hamamatsu. But they spend coin like anyone else and are in sore need for entertainment. Have you been to the geisha house there? Ugh. Pitiful.
Do I look like I frequent geisha houses?
You
Actually, I
have been.
feel like I should actually the GM have I? There's a possibility she has.
You all have. You
Say
were
we've been there.
You were there.
I don't
But I
know.
do not frequent them.
It's
Not.
not
I don't have a
There's
critical
interesting
opinion of them as
entertainments there.
as our chieftain has.
I did not get to partake per se, but they're entertaining.
See, exactly.
Definitely did not
Oh, that was my
engage
fault.
in their services enough to write a Yelp review.
That was my fault. I remember that. Yeah, I really should have got what I wanted before I.
So,
started
are you going to
asking
presume to speak for the master in order to make this deal?
I don't think I have a choice in the matter. We need to
Oh,
get through.
wait, whoa. I'm just getting started. You're asking for a lot. And that bounty on your head. Thing is, you're going to have to do better than that. I want the right to the roads. All roads going in and out of Hamamatsu, they'll be mine.
Chain me up, take me to the Shogun, get me there in less than 5 days.
Forget this. We need to go. We're out of time. Let's go.
You're not going anywhere.
Then you better kill me here because I'm going to rip all of your throats out at this rate.
Hold on, wait. We could promise these things. It's not like I'm whispering into like the ear of the Ronin. We could just promise these things. It's not like he actually gets them.
I'm not the only one that speaks for Oda. I haven't heard you open your mouth yet.
Oh, I'm not going to.
Then shut up and leave. I make promises for this, then my head's on the line, even if we live.
We don't have time for this type of negotiation, chieftain. The fate of the world is on the line, and we are wasting time with your material needs.
Yes, but they are my needs, aren't they? And you're going through my territory, aren't you? And you're surrounded by my men, aren't you? So we will be talking about my needs. Or your heads will be on pikes at the Shogun's palace. I
Come and
guarantee
take it.
it. He snaps his fingers and everyone comes to attention with their weapons ready. I mean, I don't think you guys understand the situation. There's like hundreds of bandits here.
You do not understand the situation.
Okay, you can yell at the GM, but I'm just.
I was going to say,
No,
I think that-
No,
I'm
you're
yelling
yelling
at
a character.
You guys are gonna fucking die.
Well, we were not bound with any type of authority to make these deals.
Well, those are the moral.
you can lie.
No, I cannot.
Well,
All right, fuck it. I lie.
Yeah, I can't lie either. I don't have fast talk at all. I got intimidate. I got nothing.
All right.
I mean, you
It's
know,
like nobody else is speaking up. You love the two people that can't lie out
there
front.
you go.
we got, you know, this is a question of honor as well.
My honor won't allow me to do it either. I can't promise them what I can't deliver.
All right. All while this is going on, I pulled out a piece of paper and I wrote down a fucking fake ass note saying that I owe you essentially addressed to the daimyo. Or what, you know what I'm talking about. Like it's essentially a document saying, yeah, you're gonna get all this shit if you help us.
Dear Ozu, we'll give you whatever you want. Love, Oda.
Yeah. I'll lie.
You're forging a document saying that you have the authority.
Yeah.
So, okay. I will need a roll on your special set of skills. That is covered in there, isn't it? It is now.
Like we were in a very awkward situation with two people that couldn't resolve it with what needed to be done.
Yep.
I got a 20.
Okay. So how are you presenting this?
Well, after discreetly writing it, I say, I guess it's in a scroll, and I hand it rolled up. I say, this is from, I said, unbeknownst to these people, this is from the daimyo stating that your demands will be met once you aid us in our endeavors. It'd be also nice if we could get like some people to help us too, like maybe some pikemen, some axe people.
Pikemen?
Pikmin?
Axe people,
Pikmin?
pikemen,
Halbertiers?
some hussars maybe, some riflemen, some muskets. Anyone that you could spare, really.
You need the fucking cavalry.
We can't spare anyone, but we will get you to Edo.
Can you get us there in like 3 days?
We can do that.
Okay.
I hope you can march heavy, because it is quite a journey. But we can do that. I have your word, the word of your Lord, that I will have my brothel, my gambling den. I will have access to the roads.
Give me that fast talk roll. 707.
Excellent. Well,
You will have everything and more. Or you will have everything. I didn't say more.
well, it sounds like you all are in kind of a hurry, so let's go. And he assigns a cadre of guides to take you.
Padre, what are you doing here?
The secret bandit route. Now you will know how bandits get to wherever they need to get to quickly.
They can't let us leave alive.
Secret tunnel.
I was going to say, they got some tunnels, don't they?
Yep. We got tunnels, all sorts of cool shit.
They got tunnels and trolls.
They have tunnels
Wait,
enough-
wait. Retcon.
What we retconning?
We need assurance from the bandit chief that they won't just stab us in the fucking back while we're in these tunnels and collect the reward anyway.
What do you think I
He
am?
wants his brothel.
Yeah, he wants his payday. He's gonna
You're a
get-
businessman. You already have the document. Why would you even want to keep us alive now?
Jesus, it's a fake. You know it's a fake document. I swear.
Doesn't matter. He
You're
presents the
no.
document. He believes he's got what
I
he
say there's no. He doesn't know it's fake though.
You credit your fast talk, dude. He believes it's the real thing.
I believe it's a real thing.
But you know, we've already established that this is a greedy motherfucker. So-
you better convince him that the fate of the world does depend on this, because that's a little far fetched.
How is that far fetched?
Because he's a bandit and
I say he's a bandit, not a priest.
and he hasn't witnessed any of this shit. And
Yeah, none of
Right.
them have seen what we've
earthquakes
seen.
and tsunamis happen all the time, and so
Right, and so he has no reason to believe us.
so you better. Well, guess what? Whose job is it to convince him that it's essential?
It's not my job to convince him it's essential. It's our job to convince him not to fucking double cross us.
Well, how would you do that?
I'm thinking.
He could kill us now if he really wanted to, or he could capture us now and turn us in if he really wanted to.
That is true.
But it's always best to capture a deer when it's unaware that you're there.
Yep.
He's got 100
100
guys.
people.
Right, it doesn't matter. He's outnumbered us.
But there's no reason for them not to stab us in the back in the tunnels on the way to Edo.
All right, how about this? You get to be in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get to be the first to get stabbed in the back.
Right.
No.
All right.
You get to be in the back behind the bandits even. There you go.
My dear Diane,
How do you know my name?
I've seen your wanted poster. It's a good likeness.
It is.
Or your pseudonym, Destino.
I've seen your.
before he gives him this speech, Ike pulls him aside. Look, we don't have time for this. If they're going to kill us, they would kill us now. They have more than enough to deal with us. He has what he wants. He's not gonna double cross. He's not going to double cross us unless he figures out it's not what he wants.
Chieftain
If
Ozu.
something happens to us, then Oda's not gonna give him what he wants anyway.
Chieftain Ozu.
Who's that? I'm Azo.
Ozo, whatever. Whatever you prefer your name to be.
I had the decency to get your name right.
Well, my name's easy to pronounce. If I may be forthright, what assurance do we have that your men are honorable and trustworthy enough not to stab us in the back and claim the reward for themselves?
You are in a bandit kingdom. We are not honorable.
Precisely, which is exactly my concern.
Well, you are.
So why would them promising
I
it?
mean,
What would that?
I understand the concept of honor amongst thieves, but as you see, I am not a thief.
That's true. You're a priest. You know about faith.
I know about faith. I also know about karma. And if we are impeded in our holy mission, there will be literal hell to pay. Not from me, just in general. It's very important that we are freely permitted to get to Edo and complete our mission. Because what good is your money if there's nowhere to spend it?
Spoken like a true priest. Shall we go? I thought you had a world to say.
Lead the way.
Yes. To the cave. Tolls.
And we could redline to Edo at this point.
Doo-doo.
3 days later.
So does the line at least curl around and get all kinds of loopy and lost for a little bit before we get there?
No, I think they know exactly where they're going.
Yeah. Okay, you actually are taken through a series of tunnels. It is very confusing. There's absolutely no way you would be able to memorize this, especially on the forced march that you're on.
Says you. I'm a ninja. Intelligence is my expertise.
Obviously, because you had to make the roll to know to actually negotiate with the bandits instead of fighting them. Intelligence is your expertise. You come out actually in a storeroom inside of the city. It is night, and the moon is not quite new.
In true anime fashion, I wave back at the bandits as they're leaving. Bye, thanks again. Or as they go down the tunnel.
Who said they were going down the tunnel?
I don't know. I was expecting them to just drop us off and then leave.
Yeah, they're not sticking around.
Yeah, so in true anime fashion, I wave with a smile. Thanks again. You're a lot of help.
We'll all strike a pose. Big star comes up behind us.
Yes.
It's gonna be real fun when they figure out those papers were fake.
Ginyu. Wait,
They're going to see me again.
those papers were fake?
We have to save the world now, so we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. All right, now we got to figure out a way inside the castle. Where's the castle in relation to this storeroom? Are there windows? Can we see out? Or do we have to go out on the street?
You have to go out.
All right, well, slide open the door and peek and see what's going on the street.
It is night, and it is very quiet out on the street. Nary a soul.
Cautiously walk out into the street.
There's no one out in the street.
In the street.
There's no one out in the street. It looks like you are in a warehouse district by the docks. Inside the customs area, like in past and any place where there would be guards or questioning. You're in like the actual warehouses where all the goods would be stored and kept.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, you can give me a knowledge roll. You might know where the hell you are.
I got a hard success. I think I know where we are.
You definitely know where you are. You're in the warehouse district, which is
We're in the warehouse district, guys. Look at all this storage. Anybody want some trinkets made from China?
it's
I
quite
got a
a way.
forklift. We need to move some boxes.
Do you have that jacket still, Nick? It is a ways away from the palace, but it is definitely, especially at this time of night, dead.
No night shift?
For warehouses?
Shipping and receiving is 24 hours, man.
in
Not in Edo.
at this point in Japan.
I'm just
Here's
messing
history.
I'm just
When the lights go out, when the sun goes down, shit
The lights
dies,
go out.
man. Especially around here where they don't have like fancy street lights and stuff.
Fancy.
Ain't no
I
lanterns
can't see
around here.
shit.
And it has been raining.
Working
so
overtime,
it's
Jim? No. Why? Can't see.
I shine my flashlight into the darkness.
Do you cast magic missile as well?
Yeah.
I cast lean on shovel. Late night shovel.
Which
night.
way? Which way to the castle?
Go ahead and go up to the castle.
This is your hometown, Hayato-san.
Yeah, but I don't have a navigate roll, so I'm going to Rorinorazo it and roll a 93 and say it's this direction and go in the complete opposite direction because I am Rorinorazo at this point with that navigate roll skill.
Don't know what that means.
I fucked up my navigate roll and I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. Well, you don't really need a navigate roll. You're in the warehouse district.
The castle is the tallest thing in the city.
Castle is, it's in the dead center of the city. And you are at the part of the river that comes in and kind of like pools. So you would have to go east by southeast to get there.
We have to go south by southeast to get there, guys.
East by southeast. It's more
East by southeast.
The castle. I mean, you could see well, not really because it's raining. If it weren't raining, you'd be able to see it in the distance. But it is raining.
Oh, let us go south by southeast or east by southeast.
Okay.
Toward the castle. I mean,
there are, once you get out of the warehouse area, there are definitely more patrols wandering the streets. So let's be stealthy. Who wants to roll group stealth?
Ooh, stealth.
someone with stealth.
Nope, it would be the person with the lowest stealth who would be rolling the group stealth.
Oh, group
Okay.
stealth?
I have base.
Sounds like it's even at 20.
Yeah.
20.
You can't go lower than base.
Nope. All about that base.
And it's 20 on a normal success. I will spend 17 points of luck.
Okay. Woo! You guys managed to make it past past several patrols. It does take time because there's definitely a lot of hide the friar, hide the monk. So I'm just gonna draw a quick map of how this. I mean, the wall system is huge. The shogunate's palace makes the palace in Hamamatsu look like a hovel. There is a huge front gate made of wood that takes several people to open. You can just open it on its own. There's definitely guarded. There are sentries walking around the exterior. You can only assume around the interior of the gate as well. It is heavily guarded and heavily fortified. It's also,
Gods, how are we going to do this?
Therein lies the question.
I web sling in there.
not happening.
Wonder if I could punch my way through the walls.
No, you cannot.
No.
Walls, Gudo.
We need to do this stuff as stealthily as possible.
Is there a sewer? Drainage?
There definitely is drainage. The thing is built on more or less a pile of rocks or boulders, stones. So they basically piled these huge rocks, and on top of that, they've laid sod and everything to have the castle above it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so, but they need to drain everything. So yes, there is sewage.
Mm.
So there's actually a number of tubes that run through this. That function as drains.
All right. And I assume they're not big enough to stand up and walk. We'd have to crawl.
No, and then they have, all of them have some sort of like grating. They all have.
We'd have to find one that has a loose grating that we can possibly pry loose and crawl inside.
Hmm.
Suppose let's look then.
All right. Who has the lowest luck at this point?
Let's see. I have 62. 662.
It's not me.
I have 34.
That's Rodney. I have 72.
Yep.
And that is a fail on a luck roll.
Okay. Well, none of the grates are conveniently loose. You would have to. It would take time to create an opening. You'd have to work at it, scraping.
Right. But once we're inside, how do we know where the machines are? If there are machines actually in the castle itself.
I guess you'd have to look.
Right? It's not like we have anybody we can ask for information on this anymore.
I think probably at this point, it's probably a really good idea to pause this.
Yep.
So you guys can actually come up with options and plans.
A plan?
A plan.
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to do this on the fly. So we'll just say thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for playing, and we'll do this in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Woo.